Hey, what's happening, Storm Chasers? Welcome back to another episode of Echocraft! Echo! Hey, I didn't hit anything that time. Woo! We are flying through the megabase here, just having a fun old time, racing around the corridors, where last episode we constructed up the storage system here in the bottom. And today we're going to get to the second floor and get our bulk storage in. But first, there's something that we need to kind of take care of, and in order to do that, we need to go over to the shopping district with a flint and steel. And here we are in the shopping district, and there's all kinds of stuff going on, but what I am interested in is this. So I noticed, I was watching, I'm trying to remember whose it was. I believe it was Branzy's. It was Branzy's video. Now that we've kind of gotten into this pranking war, I'd kind of avoided spoilers for a little bit, but I was looking at this and it's like, I just can't pass up the opportunity. I've got all kinds of obsidian, and I'm going to convert every bit of this blackstone to obsidian, and you will see what I do from there. So let's go ahead and kick this off at lightning speed, shall we? There we go. That's going to cause some mischief. See, Weasel? Why? Because I can. What other reason do I need? Just having some fun. But, of course, if it bothers him, if he wants me to get rid of it, then I will. I will change it back to the Blackstone or whatever he wants there. Doesn't bother me to mine obsidian, obviously. So, but we'll see what his reaction to it is. But let's get back out to the base and start working on that storage, the second level here. All right, now that our fun is done with there, we're back here at the base. And the first thing that we need to take care of is to put in the floor here for the bulk storage level. So it's just going to be a continuation of this pattern that we've put around the outside of it here. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in and pop back to see you guys. And just like that, the floor is all in. And I really like the way it's turned out so far. Let's see if I can get up here to look at it. There we go. Of course, I could always bring my camera count on and look at it as I was working on it. But these villagers are so annoying. But I'm liking the way it's turning out so far. Just randomize the floor. Ow! The floor for the most part. And put sea lanterns around. You notice there is some torch spam around right now, but I do have plans for the areas. This is going to be my bulk storage right through here, and one of them will be converted to a miscellaneous items. That way, as it comes up from making the rounds, if it doesn't have a filtered chest down there, it can just go into there. So we're going to go ahead and put those chests in place and hop back, because there's all kinds of stuff. I know I'm making a lot of quick clips, but I've got a lot of stuff to do on this episode, so let's get to it. And now, several days later, as far as real life is concerned, the storage silos are all built up. There are 20 silos in total, with 10 of them. Did I say 20? Let's see. 40. Sorry. I'll learn math eventually, I promise. Just not today, that's all. But 10 of those rather have been, I just really can't do numbers today. 10 of those silos have been converted to miscellaneous. The other 30 will be used for different material and stuff like that to be able to put in bulk storage. But I'm actually going to leave that for the world download. There's not really that much left for me for this season. So I'm going to leave that for you guys. whenever you get the world download. And what I'm going to take care of now is the top half of the base here. You notice there's this huge gaping hole, and when I designed it, that hole is not supposed to be there. There is something about to take place, so let's kick in at lightning speed. And the spire's finished, and I gotta say, I love the way it turned out. I think it looks spectacular. There are a couple more things I need to do. I need to put a piece of glass in here up at the top, and it's going to be designed to where a beacon can fit into it and send up a little beam from it. But we also need to work on the interior in here, kind of get this lit up. And I'll do all this off camera, just kind of show you guys here in a little while what it looks like. But again, I know there's been a lot of quick clips in here, and honestly, there's a reason for that. And well, I mentioned it in that last clip, but this is pretty much the end of the season for me. If all goes well, no, don't die. If all goes well, this is probably going to be the last episode for me for season 2. And you say, Weasel, you died anyway. That's what I get for being in F5 mode. Give me just a second. I'm just going to stand here this time. But you say, Weasel, why are you leaving? And honestly, it's a lot of factors. And the biggest thing is because of real life. It's not the end of the channel by any means. I'm wanting to go a little bit different direction with my channel as well, and that's another factor in it. So I'm still going to be doing stuff here on the channel. I'm still going to be making videos. It won't be Let's Plays, at least not for a while. But I want to work on tutorials, that kind of thing, and just kind of be able to create them at my own pace, not worry about how much time it takes to produce it. That way I can focus on my other responsibilities. And I also want to focus more on my streaming as well. So be sure to go over, I'll leave the link in the description like I always do. Be sure to go over to twitch.tv/RealWeaselStorm and drop a follow over there. But I'm going to go over here to the base, and I'm going to finish knocking things out. I have a whole lot of interior to do and not a whole lot of time. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish it all up. I'll do one more video after this. Basically just be a world tour. I'll show off my base one more time. And show off the industrial district. Show off some of the other builds and stuff here on the server. But pretty much for us as a group, or at least as Storm Chasers I should say, some of the others are going to still be going with Season 2. But for us right now, the season's at an end. So until next time, batten down the hatches, Storm Chasers, because there is a storm coming. Weasel Storm.